Hey guys, before we start the video, I forgot to say when I filmed my intro earlier that I am not affiliated with MacBid whatsoever. There is no affiliate fees. I'm not working for them. This video is not sponsored. This is just a helpful insight on how it works and what kind of deals you can possibly get. Now, let's get to the video. Well, hey everybody. Today we're going to do a little something different. Today we're going to look at Mac.Bid. Now what it is, if you have never heard of it, it's an auction site that sells Amazon returns. Sometimes you can get some really good deals on tech. Got to be careful. But today we bought something on there and we got to go get it. So first we'll go through the website. And while we're going through the website, hopefully if I can set this video up right, then we'll have a montage of the drive to Gastonia, North Carolina, where we'll be picking up our item, which is a surprise. We'll see that later. But first, let's go through MacBid and kind of show you a little bit about it. So right here's the website. Mac.Bid. They got locations all over the place. Ohio, now they have some in Colorado, Texas, even Las Vegas, North and South Carolina. But what it is an auction site that has different categories. Now those categories, they sell all kind of stuff. Now you see the items that say like new. Now they may be brand new sealed, like what I'm purchasing today. But sometimes they are open box, and then sometimes you got to be very careful because you could get something that was damaged and returned, and you buy it. Now there's some different levels of membership that you can have. They're very courteous enough to give a military discount. So I'm a veteran, former United States Air Force member, and so I'm in the middle tier of the plan. You get a free plan, a middle tier, and then the bigger tier. I think the bigger tier is like $29 a month. Don't quote me on that. The free tier, I get 5 holds and 5 transfers for free per month. So pretty good deal. But like we'll look at this right here. It's 13 hours left. This is at Pittsburgh Mills, wherever that is. It's a Odyssey OLED. So you can see that they got some pictures. Shows you that the screen's working. There's the box. Another picture of the box. You can kind of scroll down a little bit and gives you a little information. Tested, powers on. Usually Pittsburgh Mills Circle, Tarentum, Pennsylvania. So in Pennsylvania, that's where this one is. If you live near that, I guess you can pick it up. But what you can do is like you can go to electronics and then you can start browsing all the electronics, different whatever, Galaxy tab. They have Blu-ray DVD players, home security, anything that Amazon sells. Walmart, I've seen some Walmart items on here. I've seen Home Depot, Lowe's, anything from appliances to lawnmowers to cribs, furniture. I mean, you name it, it's on here. Again, you have to be very selective and you have to make sure you know what you're getting when you buy it or pay that little extra. And I'll get to that in just a second. So let's just look at, since I don't have like new on this, let's look at these Bose Beats headphones. So you can see, it's in a case. It has a container, but it may be used slightly. Somebody might have got them and didn't like them, decided to return them. Right now, they go for about $1.99 on Amazon or wherever it is, and $27 is the current bid with 13 hours left. You can research the product online. They give you a link. Usually, like goes to Google or Amazon, so you can see what it is. But that's one thing that you can look at, and then DJI controller, I mean, you name it. And what you can do also is up here at search. Say, I want to look for an Apple product. So I can just type Apple. And boom, all these Apple different products come up. I mean, there's our iPhone 17 Pro Max in the, I'm assuming that's orange. There's a M4 Mac Mini, which is a very hot item right now because of the local LLMs that people are putting on it. But look there, looks like a pretty good condition. And again, it says tested, powers on, but usually if it says something like it's iCloud lock or something, they'll tell you on there on these specific items. So this was probably something that I could trust to look at to possibly buy if I was interested in it, which I already have a Mac Mini, so I'm good. Apple Watch Ultra 2. I mean, iPads, Magic Keyboards. I mean, you kind of name it, you got it. You got just about everything. So if we wanted to look for, let's look for Samsung. Oops, I got to type. So Samsung, same thing. You got smartphones. Some of the cheaper ones. You really don't have many of the Galaxies. Well, there's a fan edition right here. Got the Buds 3, Odyssey Curve monitors. You know, it's pretty good monitor. Tablets, vacuum cleaners, but see, it says damaged, so at least they're courteous enough to tell you it's damaged. So some people might buy that for parts or something else for they have, or maybe they know how to fix it. So they buy it at a very reduced price, and then they're able to turn around and make a little money off of it. I'm sure that probably Facebook Marketplace, and if you're to live near one of these places or one of the MacBids, I'm sure Facebook Marketplace is absolutely packed with stuff that people buy on here and then turn around and sell. And you're probably still getting a good deal on Facebook Marketplace versus buying it brand new in the store if it's in good condition. Again, you can go back, like I said, you can look at the main page, and I know this is a tech YouTube page, but where's it at? I mean, you can look at home improvement. They got generators, saws, you know, you name it, it's on there. They got, let's go back. Let's look at furniture. I mean, different furniture. You know, again, most of this stuff is from Amazon, so you know, it is what it is. Patio furniture, dining room furniture, couches, love seats. I mean, you name it, just depending on the condition, depending on the return. Look at appliances. I mean, we got some, really good deals on, like this is like new, ends in 13 hours, $3,000 brand new. And right now the top bid is $340. Now what that can do, if you buy something, then you can opt for like a fee. So if there's something wrong with it, then you can get your money back. You lose the fee money, but you do get that. So so whatever you buy it for, that's the auction price. Then you pay a lot fee, and I think there's another fee, and then plus tax, obviously, because Uncle Sam's got to get his. Then all that adds up to what you're buying. So, or the total cost. Let me rephrase that. So when you get the total cost, then you compare that to what you would have paid for brand new in the store. So obviously right now, I think a lot of people are trying to save every penny they can. So this might be a good deal if you're looking for something specific that you can get in very good condition. Let's go back up to, well, I think I'm going the wrong way. So if we go back, so let's go back to electronics. And let's just look at and see what you can do here in the best match. You can change that to auction end. So like that's the latest, you know, the quickest it's going to come off auction. Like right now it's 13 hours away. They usually all end somewhere around 6 p.m. But you can kind of, you know, you can scroll it that way to see, you know, the prices of things that are about to go off auction. You can break it down by category. You can break it down by location. You can break it down by, just tons and tons of things to really get specific. Again, you can search for items, which is a very, very good thing to do. So that way you can kind of, waste a lot of time looking through stuff. But quite frankly, sometimes I'll just scroll down through the page just to see what they have. And you're kind of surprised. It's a lot of things you can get for $1. And plus, usually if it's $1 with all the fees and everything, it turns out to be $4.44. And I know because I bought a lot of items for $1. Now, on the flip side, I have bought things that were broken. And I didn't buy the extra service fee or whatever you want to call it. And so therefore, I kind of lost out. You are taking that kind of chance when you are buying from a site like this. But on the long run, in the long term, I bought way more stuff that was excellent, perfect condition, maybe slightly used, but great condition that I could use for our house, for our family, that I didn't have to spend all the money that I would have spent if I'd have went to Amazon or Walmart or Target or whatever. So it can be a good deal. You just have to be careful. So by explaining the website a little bit to you, by this time I'm probably there at MacBid, and let's catch up with me going in to get the item. Well, hey everybody, I just arrived at Mac.Bid. This is the Spartanburg location. Had to drive a little bit to get here, but this is what it looks like from the outside. I'm not going to try to film inside. I don't know what their filming rules are, but got a couple of items to pick up and just wanted to show you what it kind of looks like outside. It's just a big warehouse. Inside, just a warehouse, and you scan in and then you go to your specific location to pick up your everything's like every aisle has like letters on it, so that way you can know where your item's at, and then you take it up and you scan out and you leave. But again, this is what the exterior looks like at the Spartanburg location. This is really more or less cow pens. If you're Revolutionary War aficionados would know that's where a major battle was fought. This is right off of Highway 85 in South Carolina. The cow pens exit is where the Spartanburg MacBid is. But got a couple items to pick up, and then we'll go to the house and we'll unwrap them, unbox them, and kind of show you what the value looks like when you're buying used and return Amazon items. Okay, everybody, here is the package I got from MacBid. It is a K&F Concept 76-inch camera tripod with a rotatable multi-angle center column. So I got one of these to help with the head-down shots, additional angles. But when you get anything from MacBid, you'll see the yellow sticker, so that way you can find it on the shelf. And so the package is, anytime anything's moved around a lot, it's going to be a little bit beat up, but I've already just cut the seal, so we'll see what's in it. So everything looks good. Let's take it out of the box. So a little dusty. Look at that, still in the plastic. So I would call this a win. Looks like it's never been used. So normally, I think when I purchased this on MacBid, on Amazon it was $70. Right now it's on sale for $59.99. So if you'd be interested in it, I'll put a link in the description below for the Amazon page so you can kind of see it. But I paid with fees and everything else, the auction price, the lot fee, and then the buyer's fee, and then tax. It was $17 and some change. So $17 for a brand new $60 tripod ain't a bad bargain. But again, anything you're looking on MacBid for, make sure you really look it over real good on the pictures. Make sure you do your price comparisons. Make sure you double and triple check. And then again, it is an auction. So therefore, when you do place a bid, somebody does have an opportunity to outbid you. Also, if you bid in the last 30 seconds, it always adds 30 seconds to the auction. So that way there is no sniping like there is on eBay. But overall, I found some really good deals. And again, as long as you're careful, everything will be fine. So we'll put this together later, and we'll be using this in future videos. So I guess we will see how it works. Until next time.